Hello and welcome to my channel. Yeah, I have another Scrawlr box here. This when I signed up for 6-month subscription, they ended up having a few boxes at the checkout for a little bit cheaper. So I decided to grab one. And I still have 2 more coming in the mail because there was another coupon. Yeah. Unless my channel actually starts making money soon, I'm going to have to stop buying art supplies. I'm a little bit too much enjoying the Scrawlr boxes right now and the other subscription boxes. So, for now, they're here, but they're probably not going to be forever. And so this is an old one. I like to do an unboxing, and oh look, it exploded. I actually don't think it exploded. I think this might have been search. That's very peculiar. Okie dokie. Just from the rest of the box, it didn't look like it was searched at all, but just by that, or it just had a really rough ride going across the pond. Anyway, so this is the March one, and I actually bought it for these. I discovered these things by finding a pack of pastel ones on clearance at Michael's. Yeah, I am a clearance shopper. I will go to stores every once in a while just to check out the clearance. So anyway, I was really excited to see these in there, and so I was really happy for that. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be good. Not that much of a sour, but it almost feels like an airhead. Consistently, see, oh, I have my Art Snacks airhead over here still. So yeah, it's sort of that same consistency. Really good. Well, now I was going to go buy the airhead until that miracle day when I actually feel like eating candy, which oddly hasn't been since June. It's weird. It happens once in a while. Anyway, here is a Uni PIN Fineliner. A little, I don't know if you can see it. Like there is a little window here, and it's covered. So I think that's actually the graphite from the pencil that's in there. Anyway, for some reason I keep on trying to put things to the side where the camera is, forgetting that they created the phone one so it focuses in the middle. Anyway, here's another one. It also has that window. So this is supposed to be water and fade proof ink. What's the difference between these? Oh, one's a brush and one is not a brush. Okay. That's really cool. And then this is Uni-ball Signo called Gelstick. And I think, ooh, that's a cool grip. Just sort of clear like that. And then we have a 2B Derwent graphic one. As I think that's where it got everywhere. And here is the sticker. I've seen people put the sticker this way, and this way. Once I saw it this way, I couldn't unsee it the other ways. Like anytime I saw it this way, my brain reorientated to this way. Almost felt like an optical illusion to me. And that is based on the artwork, which is this. And oh, It has sticky on it, almost like it is from the candy. It is. Okay. Apparently that candy needs to be eaten. So here's a feature artist. If you want to read it, feel free to pause it. Oddly, a picture of this picture doesn't look as good as the picture itself, which is very interesting. Now, here we have that. We have our zine, which I think this is the best portrayal of all the contents of it, as well as a sit down with the artist. Feel free to pause it if you want to learn more about him. And some tips. And honestly, I'm going to definitely be trying to push everything in this box to the max, because here is the previous month. I think this was the January one. Yep, January. This owl is so cute. Yeah, all these paisley patterns, and my brain focuses on the one little owl. It's adorable. Let's see who did that. At Anika Lewis Art. I love your owl, by the way. And, oh, cool. So, evolution of marker pens. Let me try to get it on frame. Feel free to pause it if you'd like. But that's really awesome. And then we have the paper. Just some drawing paper. Is this cartridge? Oh, no, just uncoated drawing paper. So not cartridge paper. So there's 12 of them. I will use a lot of times one of the papers for the piece that I do for the box, and then a lot of them go in this little area. So when I go traveling and I want a little sketchbook with paper, I'm going to have some small ones. So I sort of hoard them away for that. But that's really fun. I already know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to really try to push my boundaries, see what I can do with these materials, and I'll not be talking while I'm making my piece of art, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so I just finished the piece I was using. As you can see, I decided to try to do sort of inspired by style, but a little bit different. With the prompt I forgot to say was leading lines. Let me double grab it to make sure. Yes, leading lines. And I thought I have with leading lines happens to be dancing. Dancing is something where there is a lot of leading lines with how you put your foot placement, the arm placement. So I made some dancing dragons because it is Smogist. Hashtag Smogist is where you're drawing a dragon every day. I haven't been doing a ton of it just because of time right now, but I have been trying to work on it. So I really wanted to do dragons, and leading lines meant dancing dragons. And I really love the effect I got in the background using the lines because it sort of emphasizes the movement of everything, which to me sort of increases the leading lines prompt. I did love this gray brush. It was really awesome, and it's a light gray, so it was really nice to put on top of things. At this one point, I would have loved to outline everything ahead of time, but I actually tried some stuff on the back, as you can see, and it bled with it. The one that didn't bleed, I called it clear gray because the grip, it was clear, was this one, and that's all good, but for some, it's a little bit finicky. You have to get the precise angle, and apparently it does not like when you hold it vertical, which I kept on doing by accident. But so there was a lot of scratchiness when I tried using it before. Anyway, so of the 3 liners, these 2 are my favorite. This one I think would be awesome once I got a better understanding on it. So that's a little bit of a me. I used the pencil to sketch everything out beforehand. I didn't film that part because it would have been like 3 hours long because I was staring at the piece of paper, and no one wants to see someone staring at a piece of paper. And then the Faber-Castell Pitt artist pens. I think, as I said when I unboxed, I love these. I already have them. I have some already, so it was really interesting to try to experiment what happens when you use water and try mixing them. I do like the grayish purple I got here and the green. I'll just say that, whereas other ones that I think it was the Stabilo, when I added water, they had so much pigment in it, it just stretched forever. These don't have as much pigment for adding water to it, but when you use just they are pretty strong pigment-wise. So that's a very interesting, and I do love that they're a brush pen because you can do a lot. I did notice a couple times, okay, this one doesn't have it, but at the end I was getting, I think pieces of the paper were coming up because the paper wasn't made for more water-based application. So that was a little bit of an issue, but that's more of a paper issue and not necessarily a material issue. So if I would have used a slightly different paper, but even so, like, I added water, this is still pretty flat. So might not have been 100% meant for more water stuff, but still it turned out to be a really good paper. I did love this box. I think ScrawlrBox is one of my favorite art subscription boxes. It is also the only one I've seen discounted previous boxes. So that's why I've had a lot of old boxes, because I've been able to get them discounted. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed my dancing dragons. Hope to see you soon. Feel free to check out my Instagram. I'm going to start putting up more Smoggest pictures, and I'll see you around. Bye.